On your health, don't let children confuse their candy with your cannabis. According to the Department of Public Health Director in St. Lawrence County, Jolene Munger, some products infused with cannabis may look similar to other foods or candy that kids like. Munger argues that the products look and mimic popular brands of cookies, candies, and chips, and it can be very dangerous if a child consumes that product. If a child does consume a cannabis-infused product, she says they are at risk of THC poisoning.
One of our biggest concerns is with the younger kids, the ones that may or may not be able to read or may not comprehend that the packaging of their parents' edibles is going to be very similar to what they're used to eating. So Oreos, Doritos, even your candies.
Munger advises adults that if they are using edibles or cannabis-infused products, keep them locked away so children do not have any access to them.